Alright, and hello, how's it going? It's been a while since I've uploaded anything to this channel, but I figured I'd come back. Maybe start doing some new videos now that I'm no longer have any roommates, so this makes things easier. I'm checking out a game that I got on Humble Bundle and I know nothing about, but it looked interesting, so let's go ahead and note new game. Okay, so already off the bat, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. I like the style of it so far, plus all the 8-bit music. It's kind of nice. Oh god, I walk so slow.
And so, I was born. The first people I remember seeing were the old man, the old lady, and their daughter, Heather. After they'd said hello, the old man powered me down so he could install some software. I could tell they were nice people. The old man didn't give me a silly voice or stupid personality. And the old lady didn't dress me like a clown. Although for some reason, Heather really didn't like me. Once I'd had time to get used to walking, the old man asked me to dash from one end of the room to the other.
Okay, that's better. This is actually kind of cute. Okay, I wasn't expecting the voice acting either. So, let's see where this goes.
Next, the old man spent a couple of hours building some wooden platforms. He said he wanted me to jump up them, but I must admit, I was scared. It wasn't until I saw Heather and her mother happily climbing up them that I decided it might be okay.
Okay, it's just the platforming stuff. Seems like the longer I hold the button, the higher up I go.
The old man then rearranged the platforms. He told me to try to reach the other end of the room without touching the floor. Heather said the floor's made of lava, but when I smiled at her, she just frowned and looked away. The old lady arranged some pillows and blankets. She said it was in case I fell, but I think she just wanted it to look more like lava.
Don't hate the robot. He's just trying to be nice. Oh, shit. It really is lava. Okay, so, gotta be a little bit more careful. There we go. What? How am I supposed to get that? Oh, I can run. That's right, I can dash, can't I? That makes sense.
When I reached the other side, the old man just smiled and said, "That'll do, for now."
Begin, be bold, and venture to be wise. Chapter 1, Learning to Walk. Oh, nope. It's cutscene.
A couple of days after those first lessons, the family had a big meal, and I was introduced to everyone else. The professor was the old man's brother. He was very quiet, and always seemed to just kind of stare at me. He had lived with the old man for 5 years. The house was so huge they barely saw each other. He preferred instead to stay in his room, leaving everything up to his butler, Mr. Deck, as he insisted everyone call him, although the professor always called him Anton.
Oh my god!
He called me a yellow bastard, but the old man made him stop, as he thought it sounded racist.
Right, it kinda is.
Mr. Silton was the old man's driver. Before he worked here, he'd gotten in with some bad people and was the driver in a post office robbery, although it all went wrong for some reason. Mr. Silton showed me a video of his band. I'm sure some people must like it, but I just found it terrifying. Then there was Alice. She was the cook. She was a nice old lady. When she was younger, she had been a TV chef. Then, years later, she had a small part in Coronation Street. Mr. Silton said, before she worked for the old man, Alice was quite a hoarder. She kept old newspapers and bicycles, and something about a pool in a shoebox.
Okay then.
The next morning, the old man gathered everyone together to show them what I was capable of. "What else does he do?" asked Mr. Silton. The old man smiled. "He can help around the house." "Could he help me with my newspaper collecting?" asked Alice. "I'm not sure that's a good idea," said the old lady, "but he can do all sorts of jobs." "Yeah," said Mr. Silton, "shove a stick up his ass and he can do Deck's job."
Ooh.
Now, said the old man, "we have company," pointing to some important-looking people. 2 large men, both called Gary, set up what the old man referred to as lasers. He said again, I should try to get from one end of the room to the other, but I shouldn't be worried, as I had a special chip which meant no matter how damaged I was, I couldn't die. He said it was like infinite lives in a video game. But when he realized I didn't understand, he said he would explain another time.
Okay, so I'm so far liking the character this game has. Wasn't expecting characters to flip each other off and swear in a video game that looks cartoonish as this, but you know. So obviously I'm some sort of prototype, right? And they're just testing me.
Everybody clapped, except the important-looking men. "Not exactly a cold, calculated killer, is it?" said the man in black. The man in grey laughed. "What kind of artificial intelligence was that?" he asked. Move right, unless there's something in the way. Okay, okay, said the old man. He turned to me and whispered, they're going to make it quite a bit tougher. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Alright then. Let's see. Oh, now we got moving. Oh shit. So we got moving lasers now. Easy enough. Oh wait. I click under that, right? Oh shit! Okay. Well, I gotta be a little bit more careful. There we go. Click under that. Oh! Damn it, I gotta... Okay. Take our time. We're gonna do one more sweep. Okay. Should be good now? No! Okay. I swear I'm not this bad at video games. Let's try this again. Got it. Jump. Get up there. Okay, that one's a bit of a problem. There we go. Are we good now? I think so.
The Garys then rearranged the room one last time. The old man smiled. Now, there's no need to look so glum, he said. I'm still happy with everything you've done today.
Aw,
So
that's
this
cute.
time, I was determined to do him proud.
I mean, obviously we're testing for some sort of future weapon, but still, family's nice to us. Oop. Okay. Alright, so... I've never been the best at platforming, so you're probably going to see me dying. Oh shit! A hell of a lot in this game. Okay, so... that way... There we go. Okay, come on. Okay, no deaths now. Got this. There we go. Oh, okay. Go.
The old man's friends
Did it.
actually seemed quite happy when I made it through. We might have a winner after all, said the man in black. It's no Killbot 3000, but you can almost see the fire in its eyes. A couple of days later, the old lady said she had a surprise for me, my own room. She also wanted to play me some music. I wasn't sure after what Mr. Silton had shown me. As if music wasn't amazing enough, the old lady then bought me a television set. I couldn't believe what I saw. I watched everything I could. Comedy, drama, horror, sci-fi.
That's
Anything anyone wanted to watch, I would happily watch with them. Then one day, the old man set up a small box. He plugged some cables into the television and said, "This is what I meant when I said video games." I played games at every chance I could. I took on everyone. I was unstoppable.
Okay, I'm liking this game. It's cute.
And television. But to me, video games really were the highest art form.
Oh, I'm actually playing. Okay. I guess we'll give this a shot. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm doing terrible. Okay, I gotta focus. I shouldn't lose it. I shouldn't be losing at Pong, god damn it. Wow, okay. There we go. Just gotta win one more and it should be good. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't mess around.
Heather's birthday was a couple of months later. Her mum and dad had bought her a camera and arranged a day out by the sea so that Heather could take some photos, although I really don't think she wanted any pictures of me. When the old man asked the professor if he wanted to go, he frowned and said, "I can't believe you want to spend time with that thing. It could destroy the world." I wasn't sure what he meant, but the old man just smiled and said, "That's what you said about the Game Boy. Anton, how about you?" "I don't think so," said Mr. Deck. "The last time I got in that car, Barry crashed us into a branch of Woolworths. I never would have gone into Woolworths of my own accord." The old man explained that the car was old and the brakes had failed, but Mr. Deck was having none of it. So Mr. Silton drove, and Alice came along for the fresh air. I enjoyed being outside. Although, the old lady kept telling me to be careful of the rickety old walkways. It felt like she was telling me off, but I think she was just concerned.
I wonder why the little girl hates robots so much.
As the old man and I stood on the cliff tops, I could see something in the distance. I wasn't sure what it was, so I asked the old man. He said it was a battleship that had sunk in the 1940s. But he looked so sad when he spoke about war. I didn't see what happened, but the metal platform Heather was climbing on had collapsed. She was safe, even if the rocks she was on looked very dangerous. The tide was rising, and we didn't know how long the Coast Guard was going to be. so I offered to climb down and get her. The old man agreed, but said I should be careful, as Heather doesn't have infinite lives, like I do.
Okay, rescue mission time. Let's go ahead, jump. Oh shit, okay, losing ground. So good now. Oh! That's not good. Let's stick this back. Go ahead and save Heather. Do it without dying, that'd be great.
Heather was unconscious, and her leg was broken, so I picked her up as gently as I could. I decided it would be best if I didn't run the rest of the way.
Okay. Take your time.
An ambulance had arrived by the time I had made it back to the cliff top. The medics made sure Heather was okay, and then took her off to hospital. A few days later, we all went to see how she was doing. She was fine, but would have to wear the cast for a couple of months.
Yay, she's warming up to us. Only had to save her life, but, you know,